Hello, my happy family. Jeffrey Williams in the house. Mr. Jeffrey, Chef Jeffrey, how you want to call me? Just don't call me late for dinner. Hey, y'all, I just want to stop on here a little bit today and just encourage somebody out there. If I encourage one person, y'all, it would be, what they say, a victory speech for me this morning. It's just something heavy on my mind, y'all, that a lot of people, it is a lot of people, I can't say some people, a lot of people are sitting around, laying around on their gifts. And what I mean by that, Chef Jeff, what do I mean by that? I say this all the time, and I know this all the time because it's written in the Word. It's written in the Bible that, as the Bible say, your gifts will make room for you. Meaning you have gifts. And it's going to, God, like I said, He going to make room for your gifts. So we got somebody right now watching me that been going to a job the last 2, 3, 4, 5, sometimes 10 years that they don't even like. They don't even want to go to. They hate it. Why would you go to a job for the last 5, 10, sometimes 15 years that you don't like? I know job is essential, job is necessary because you got to pay your bills, but sometimes you have to put your trust in God and step out on faith. I'm not telling something I heard, I'm telling something that I know. Y'all know in my life, in my other uh, channel I discussed a lot, that I have a gift for cooking. Some people say I have a gift for motivating. I love doing restaurant reviews or whatever. And I didn't hate my job, but the last 18 months, I didn't enjoy going to my job that I recently retired from. I wasn't happy. And I say I'm not going to ruin or waste the rest of what God has planned for me in my life by going to do something that I'm not happy for. Life is too short. Like I say, you here today and gone today. Sometimes you got to step out on faith and the number one uh, reason people don't step out on faith is fear. Was I scared? Was I nervous? Was I afraid? Absolutely. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat, oh, it was all happy. No. It's like, what if I step out on faith? What if I quit my job? I could have been on my job forever until I pass away. I was that good at my job and I was that appreciated at my job, but I wasn't happy with it. But I was afraid I do all that. Who gonna pay my insurance? Who gonna pay my bills? Who gonna pay that if everything don't work out like I planned it to work out? But after I got through that mentally, I just put my faith in God and asked Him, God, follow my steps, and the rest is history. You're never too young. You're never too old. I love reading and stories of people that's successful and how they got successful. A lot of y'all heard of Marie Callender's, right? The Marie Callender pies, Marie Callender stuff you see in the frozen section. Let me tell you how Marie Callender started. She had a gift for making pies. That was her gift. God gave to her. She knew this. But Marie Callender's wasn't an overnight success story. Marie Callender's worked at what they call a greasy spoon cafe with a guy, I don't know what this guy sold, maybe hamburgers or whatever it was. He wasn't making a lot of business. So Marie Callender say, let me just bring a pie in and we'll start selling a pie every once in a while. So the next couple of days she brought a pie in there. A customer come in there. He said, oh, that's something different. Let me try a piece of pie. So she said, oh, this pie is amazing. So he went and told somebody else. They came in there, got them a piece of pie, and he went and told somebody else, and they come and got them a piece of pie. Before it was over, the end of the day, all the 8 pieces of pie was gone. So the next day, she brought 2 pies into the restaurant for her boss or owner or whatever to sell. Then those pies sold out within that day. Next day, she bought 3. Before it was over, she had to buy another oven for her house and start making pies in this restaurant. before it was over, the guy quit selling everything else and only started selling pies out of this restaurant. Long story short, y'all know the story now. You can go through any frozen food section in any grocery store, you see Marie Callender's in there. Also, she have restaurants. She have over 20, I think 25 stores or restaurants, however you want to say it, and I know in the West Coast area. And all started with her using her gift of making one pie in a restaurant that was selling other things, but she had a vision and a gift and selling pies like that. Yes. And it doesn't matter how old. There was this other gentleman that had, that y'all know the story of Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders was making chicken for over 40 years, y'all. 40 years he had a vision and a gift making the chicken and selling chicken and getting chicken for his friends and family. It took him 40 years before his goal and vision come to fruition. He was in his 60s before the KFC, what they call it now, but Kentucky Fried Chicken took off. And now it sells more chicken other than Chick-fil-A. It's the second most sold chicken in the United States. But he never gave up his vision and his dream and his goal of being successful. I get this a lot of times. People say, Chip Jeffrey, I'm too old. Am I too? No, you're never too old. God uses people no matter what age. Read the Bible. God uses everybody from a little boy with some fish and 5 loaves of bread to Noah, to Moses. It doesn't matter what your limitations are. Moses was a stutterer in the Bible. When God told Moses to go and set my people free, Moses said, God, I'm not a good speaker. I stutter. God said, go and I will speak for you. So what I'm saying, y'all, you have a gift. Everybody have a gift. Like I said, if you cut hair, you mow yards, you paint, everyone has a gift in this life. God does not, you're not born empty. We're all child of God. God has everybody different. Everybody ain't the same. I would love to be like, growing up, I wanted to be like Kareem or Magic Johnson or Michael Jordan, but I knew that wasn't my gift to play basketball. I wanted to hit a ball like Willie Stargell and Reggie Jackson growing up. I said, man, I wish I could play baseball like Reggie Jackson. He was my baseball hero growing up. I couldn't do it. That wasn't my goal. That wasn't my gift. My gift was cooking, baking, canning. You see all these canned goods in front of me. And as I got older, I said, I want to encourage other people. Say, you have a gift for encouraging. That's what I'm going to do. That's why I opened this channel up, Slice of Happiness channel, to sit and encourage somebody. Because, like I said, you got so many people sitting on their gifts. Nobody's encouraging them. They think they have nothing in life. It's so many people out there. Let me tell you, you have a gift, y'all. And people say, Chef, what is my gift? I can't tell you that. God will show you that. But you got to get up and practice. You know what you do well. It's nothing I can tell you. You know what you do well, and if you put them together, a guy told me years ago, he say, if you get a job, what you enjoy doing, and you do it well, you'll never work a day in your life. Like I tell people, I've been cooking all my life. That's the only jobs I've ever had. And I've had 1, 2, 3 jobs in my life. I'm 57 years old. I had 3 jobs. I had one in growing up when I was 16 till I was 18, when I was living at home with my parents. When I went to college, I had a job for 2 years in college. Then when I moved to the Houston area, I had a job. That's the only job. I didn't hop from job to job because I knew my gift, and I took advantage of it and used it because I love what I was doing, y'all. I didn't want to jump from job to job, but some people sitting on a job just for the money, just for to pay the bills. Nothing wrong with that. But don't you know how fulfilling your life would be if you're doing something that you really enjoy doing, that you enjoy getting up every morning, going to work, or if you're working for yourself doing. You know how fulfilling and happy that is? I'm telling you, every time, man, I get to get up and I get to go cook. I get to go cook food and get paid for it. You mean I get to do that for a living? I was absolutely excited every time I went to work. A lot of people don't do that. Oh, I have to go to work. I get to go to work and do this and that and be creative with food and then on top of it get paid for it. That's how I live my life until the last 18 months, and God say, I got something better for you. Now I'm even more happier because I get to still cook food. I get to encourage others. I get to travel. I love to travel, y'all. I love to drive. And, I got a new channel called Chef Jeffrey's Las Vegas Adventures. I love Las Vegas. I moved to Las Vegas. I got a place there. All of that excites me. That's all things that I enjoy doing. And I know life is too short. I'm not going to let anybody stop me. And like I say, God spoke to me. Look, this is what you need to do. So don't let anybody stop you from fulfilling your dreams and your goals because God has it in you. Stop sitting on your gifts. So I just want to share that for y'all because so many people are sitting on their gifts and not doing what God wants them to do and using what they are. Like I told y'all, when I die, I'm going to die empty because I'm going to use everything in my body that God has blessed me with and use it. So anyway, I love y'all. Remember, knowledge is power. When you have knowledge, y'all, nobody can take that from you. So anyway, I'll see y'all next week. And like I say, follow my other social media accounts. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I need to start posting on TikTok as well. Plus, I have other channels. Like I say, Old School Soul Food. I have a channel there. And I have Chef Jeffrey's Las Vegas Adventures as well. I have those channels. So anyway, I love y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Y'all have a happy, safe week. And I'll see y'all next week. Love y'all. Bye.